Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of Shut the Sports Up. So, I just wanted to make a quick video, chat a little bit today about the World Cup. It's just been on my mind. Obviously, it's on everybody's mind. But big games coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday. One is in my home state in Dallas, Arlington. So, I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth, if you can remember. So, we have Spain and France going down on Tuesday. So I said this in my last video. France is by far, I think, the best team in this tournament. So their subs are better than some people's starters. So when you lay France and Spain next to each other, tick for tat, it just doesn't add up. Now, anything can happen in sports, right? Anything can happen. But for me, there's just no way that they're going to be able to hang down, or Spain's going to be able to hold down the scoring of France. When you look at the defensively, Spain is a good defensive team, but they have been lacking in scoring all World Cup. If you watch it, yes, they have Lamine Yamal. He's a generational talent, 18 years old. 19 years old, just doing things that he shouldn't be doing at that age. The whole country is depending on this kid to take their team and their country to the World Cup final and win a World Cup. It's crazy. It's bizarre, but he is that good. But you lay that next to the best of France, there's just no way, man. And Mbappe is playing on a different level. Dembele is just ridiculous with both left and right feet. So, and defensively, they're stout as well. So, in that game, I am definitely taking France. I think it's going to be maybe a 3-1 game. I can see it being a 3-1. I can see Spain putting one in. I can see them putting one in. But overall, I think just France is going to be too much. But I'm most interested in the second game on Wednesday. England and Argentina. Argentina carrying all that controversy with them that the world and FIFA and everybody wants Argentina to win for some reason, probably because of Messi. But Argentina is legit number 2 in the world, and they're going to be a difficult out for England. The only thing I would say to England is they have good defense, but they fight and fight and fight. They're grindy, man. They will grind and grind until they get to a point where they take advantage of a mistake. So that's the thing about England. And man, so Saka, he's been coming off the bench, which has really helped. I think he started the last game. But that guy is a difference maker. He is a difference maker. He can create, cross the ball in. He's going to put the ball on the head of Harry Kane. Maybe Declan Rice can sweep down. Anderson can sweep down. They've got a lot of talent, a lot of Premier League talent on their team. So I can see them beating Argentina. And Argentina's barely been squeaking by. I mean, barely been squeaking by. Lucky against Egypt. The last game, I forget who they played. Who did they play last game? I think it was... who did Argentina beat? Switzerland. Beating Switzerland 3-1. Switzerland is a good team, but shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. Argentina should have handled Switzerland way better than that. So in my opinion, I originally thought it was going to be France-Argentina. I even mentioned that in my video yesterday. But the more and more I've been thinking about it today and researching it, I can see England taking down Argentina and it being a France-England battle in the World Cup final. Again, I'm going to reiterate this. I don't think it matters who's in the World Cup final against France. France is going to be there. France is going to beat anybody. They're going to win the World Cup, in my opinion. Now, I could be wrong. I could be on here saying I was wrong. I was so wrong. But I just don't see it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the World Cup. Again, the UFC is pretty hot right now. Man, there's so much to talk about, but Um, if you have any thoughts, opinions on the World Cup, give me a shout. UFC wise, I saw McGregor was going to get knee surgery and he wants to fight again. I don't know if that's just talk because he wants his name to stay out there. That's what it could be. That's what it has to be, because he wasn't ready to fight. Either he was injured or he's lost the dog, or maybe both. But he needs to stay out of the game. There's too many young cats that are legit contenders for the belt, and some old hats like Justin Gaethje, who's the actual champion right now, and Max Holloway, who he was just about to fight. So these are the things that the UFC needs to take in consideration. And Dana White said, "Hey, we're not going to talk. I don't like talking about next fights right after a fight," which I get that 100%. But it's a money grab, right? I think he made 16 to 19 million for that fight last night, Conor McGregor. Easy money, man. Easy money. And I know he's pissed and it's not what he wanted, but at the end of the day, I just think that his time has come and gone. It's just like with any athlete that you see that's at the end of their career. Even take Aaron Rodgers for NFL perspective. Aaron Rodgers, people forget, not too long ago, he won back-to-back MVPs. But after that last MVP win, you could see the decline physically in Aaron Rodgers. Now, granted, he wasn't on teams that were built to sustain an older quarterback, but he still has skill, but there's no way. I think we'll see it this year that it's not there. We saw it last year. We saw it the year before when he blew his Achilles out. We really didn't see it that much. But yeah, it always happens that you can't outrun Father Time. That's the only person that's undefeated is Father Time. That's with athletes. That's with anybody, pretty much. Eventually, Father Time's going to beat you. So, UFC, I'm excited about Paddy the Baddy. He saved that card last night. It was a great card, but people aren't talking as much as they would be, or up in an uproar as much as they would be about that fight if Paddy the Baddy wouldn't have done what he did and brought the entertainment. So, what are we going to do in the future? So, I'm going to chat tomorrow a little bit about the Open that's coming up in golf. Talk about some of the favorites and who I think is gonna be maybe top 5 or maybe even take it. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. I'd love to start talk a little bit about the Mavericks and the NBA. You know, the Mavs, they've added 3 individuals that I think are going to be very good. Their number 1 pick, Johnson Jr. I mean, he's been tearing it up in the Summer League in 2 games. I can see the talent. I can see it there. I'm excited about that. NBA in general, with all the moves, Giannis, Brown, LeBron, what's going to happen with LeBron. So I'm going to hit on some of that tomorrow. But just want to do a quick video, give you my thoughts on the World Cup since it's coming up tomorrow and Wednesday, some big games. I'm sure I'll chat a little bit more about it as well. But we're here. We're here. And then coming in the future, in future videos, I'm going to have a Shut the Sports Up honoree of the day for my video, or at least honoree of the videos. One person that I'm excited about and I feel like deserves a positive Shut the Sports Up salute. And one person that deserves a Shut the Sports Up because they're just either did something bad or said something stupid. I want to have that. I want to roll in that element of it. But I'd love for some people to comment, man, like and subscribe. We're going to try to grow this thing. Again, it'd be cool to get real big, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to create a community so I can chat and have back and forth outside of my network of personal contacts. I'd love to chat with people across the globe and have conversations. So I'm going to post this. Give it a like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.